So I was thinking about something while looking at the schedule earlier today, and I was getting excited that we are, less than 4 months away from our first Stadium Series game in quite a long time. The Devils don't get nice things like this too often. We're still waiting for our All-Star game, by the way, NHL. The Prudential Center was supposed to have an All-Star game like forever ago when the arena first opened. It seems like that's never going to happen. You owe us an All-Star game. But anyway, I digress. The Stadium Series game against the Flyers is on February 17th, less than 4 months away. Very exciting. I'm still a little scarred and still a little hypothermia-ish from the last one at Yankee Stadium, but it was still overall a great experience. I'd recommend to anyone who didn't have the chance to go to the first one, or if you did, that the outdoor games, there is something magical about them. And so I've had that circled on my calendar, obviously, along with many other Devil fans, since it was first announced by the league some months ago. With that being said, I got to thinking, what is missing from the overall experience or weekend that the NHL could and should do to really give us something special? And the answer there is an alumni game. There is absolutely no reason why we shouldn't have an alumni game for the Stadium Series. The alumni for the Devils versus the alumni for the Flyers. You could have an absolutely outstanding star-studded roster on both sides of guys from going back well into the past, and I think it'd be a great draw for the fans, and I think the players would like it as well. And so I hope the league, the teams, or whoever does this, being that there hasn't been an announcement for something like this yet, it seems like there's not going to be one. But I'm going to consider this a video petition, if you will, to the league and to the individual teams to make this happen for the fans. I believe that you easily sell thousands of tickets, even if you charge $50 or whatever it is. I believe thousands of people will show up to see alumni players from both of these teams play on the outdoor rink at MetLife Stadium. Especially with the history between the two teams in the playoffs even, right? We beat the Flyers in 95 in the Eastern Conference Finals before going on to the finals and beating Detroit to win our first Stanley Cup. And then, obviously, the very historic 2000 Eastern Conference Finals against the Flyers when we were down 3-1 in the series, come back to tie it at 3 games apiece, and then go on the road to Philly for Game 7. Scottstevens lays Lindros out cold. Arena goes silent. Patty Elias scores the couple minutes left to send us to the Cup final. An all-time classic series. And so I think with the star power, the history between the teams, the alumni game is a no-brainer. NHL, New Jersey Devils, Philadelphia Flyers, I am pleading to you all, on behalf of the fan bases of both teams and hockey fans across the world, please make an alumni game happen. I would love to see martinbrodeur, Scottstevens, Scottniedermayer, Kenny Danico, Patrick Elias, Bobby Holik. The list goes on and on and on. The Devils can ice an amazing alumni roster. And then the Flyers obviously have their Legion of Doom guys, Ericlindros, Johnleclair, mikaelrenberg. You could even have guys like johnvanbiesbrouck, jaromirjagr. There's an endless amount of names that have played for both teams where you could really make this something special for the fans. And I hope it's at least considered. Maybe it's too late to even do this. I think even if they announced it, even if it was announced on a week or two notice, the fans will show up. They will pay the money. You guys like money. The league likes money. I think this is a great opportunity here to put on something really special for the Devils and Flyers fans. And so this is my official video petition. If everyone could tag the NHL or send this wherever, but this is a genius idea. Devils alumni versus Flyers alumni the night before, the day before, whatever it is. The ice is probably already going to be up. The infrastructure is already in place. It can't cost much to have the concessions open and the security and whatever else you need. It will be a profitable venture. We need a Devils or Flyers alumni game during the Stadium Series. Make it happen. Tag players, tag whoever. Let's make this happen, guys. We all want this. We all deserve this. Give us an alumni game. Devils Flyers Stadium Series. Until next time, Devils friends, let's go Devils.